Season 2 is finally among us, guys.
What is being married like?
Yeah, we've been married for 1.5 years now. For me, I forget. Thanks, Beyonce.
And I'm excited for this new adventure of Season 2. Let's go. Yay. Season 2 is finally among us, guys.
Yeah.
It's been 3 years. Been through a lot. COVID, some changes. A lot has changed with us personally. We've had 2 marriages, a baby, and I got a new roommate. Yes, Sion. No, so much has changed. And I'm so happy to be back with you ladies, with you, Naomi, Beth, and Leiji. And I'm so excited to catch up with you guys and for our audience to get to know us, because we probably have new viewers. And so we just want to kind of just unpack what's happened to us the last 3 years. And Naomi, you got married, like I said, to Connor Dahl.
I did get married to Connor Dahl.
What is being married like now?
What is being married like? It's great. It's funny. I think Connor, I think from the last season, obviously he came on when we had the guys episode.
Yes.
So some people might recognize him. But at that stage, we'd probably been together just about 3 weeks. So it was like very early stage. And I think probably we got engaged in November 2021, married July 2022. So it's nearing a year. And yeah, honestly, married life is great. He's great, which makes it a lot easier.
You guys
much
do look
nicer
like you're
than
having fun.
No. But I think for me, it's been pretty easy. I think sometimes I feel like I've been married to him now for ages. I think my like dating period and my engagement period and marriage period just feel like they've all kind of blurred into one.
Yes. Yeah.
Where it almost feels like it could have been like 4 years, but it's not even been a year.
Still in the honeymoon stage?
Yeah.
Yes, that's good.
Yeah, I think so.
That's awesome.
Nice.
Yes. You guys, I also live with Naomi and Connor. Because we all 3 of us work with a nonprofit organization, YWAM Youth with a Mission. 4 of us, not 3 of us, 4 of us. Because I'm just looking at, yes, 4 of us work with a nonprofit organization, Youth with a Mission, and we live on a campus. Yeah. And Naomi and I are in the same building. Yeah. Which is exciting. So yeah, got to see them in their newly married ways. Kind of.
Yeah.
But yes, so moving on to Beth. As you can see, she's wearing a jumper that says wifey. She too got married.
I love the color.
To a amazing man, Jonas from Sweden.
That's true.
And you guys look like you're loving it also.
We are also
which
loving
is good,
it.
Which
Married
is good.
Life
You
is
made
great.
a good commitment.
Yeah.
And how was that?
Amazing. It happened so quickly.
Yeah, I feel like both of you guys.
Yeah, it really did happen really quickly, and I just feel so, honestly, so blessed.
Yeah,
I really feel like it was just. I always thought it was crazy when people got married so quickly. I always, to be honest, I'll be honest with you guys, I would judge anybody that got married as quickly as I got married. But and when people said, you know when you know, I always thought they're full of crap. But it's true. You do.
Yeah, I think it's true.
That's why I say never enough say never.
I feel like, you take it. You pray about it and you follow your peace, but I really felt strongly to marry him.
Yeah.
And I guess you felt the same way.
Well, that's good. Good thing.
Yeah, we've been married for 1.5 years now, and it's really, really a blessing. I've learned so much being married, and God has done a lot in just bringing me so much further in my healing journey as well. And yeah, honestly, I have so much fun. He's definitely my best friend. He's hilarious.
One of the nicest dudes I've ever met.
He is one of the nicest people.
Honestly.
And it takes a very patient man to be married to me. And he is a very patient man.
Very patient.
Yeah.
Not that he needs a lot of patience being with you, but he does naturally
he really
a very patient man.
That's great. And I love as well having an international marriage. I'm married to a Swedish guy. Yeah. And so I get all the joys of learning all about a new culture as well, which is really fun.
And you're learning the language right now.
Ja, jag pratar svenska nu.
Oh,
yeah. I mean, I don't know Swedish, but the pronunciation sounded great.
On the way here, I went in Lady and Dudu's car, and I got to sit in the back next to her beautiful baby, and I was speaking Swedish all the way.
So cute. And she was talking back on her own language, but she was.
We were both just, like, I feel you.
I was saying to her, I love to practice Swedish with you because you're just a baby and you don't understand my mistakes.
What I want to ask you, what level, like percentage, you're Swedish right now?
Oh gosh,
Can you get by?
The thing is, I don't, it sounds so bad. I don't speak Swedish with Jonas that much. Our other friend who's Swedish English teaches me. And so Jonas understands what I'm saying, but I guess, I don't know. I can go to the supermarket. I can order food.
That's pretty good.
I could chat to some people, but and I go to his church sometimes in Sweden, and the old ladies don't speak English, and so I get some Christian lingo in there in my Swedish. You know, I've got some random Swedish words that I'm learning. So,
I mean, you have to start somewhere.
Yeah, I think I would definitely pick it up a lot more if I was living there.
Yeah.
But when you're not there and you're not really surrounded by it, it's hard.
Yeah.
I enjoy it. Trying.
Oh, kudos to you. Honestly, I always say, God, please bring me a man that
full stop.
Full stop. That and also that I want to learn another language because, oh Lord,
it's fun. You should. It's really, really fun. I mean, Naomi's had to learn American English now.
No, it's very complicated.
very the way Americans speak.
Beth has it easy, honestly.
Yeah.
Talking about languages, I guess, how many languages is your beautiful daughter going to be speaking?
Yes, Lady
tell us about
Probably two. Well, we talk only in Portuguese. Not only in Portuguese. Mostly in Portuguese with her. But we also end up like talking in English, a few words or things. Sometimes we put like songs for her to listen or watch, and then it's in English, and then we make jokes like, yeah, if we keep going that way, she's only gonna speak English. But it's mainly Portuguese. But I absolutely love when people talk in another language with her.
Yeah.
We have a friend, she speaks Russian. She talks in Russian with Katarina. Katarina is the name of my daughter.
Beautiful.
And I have other friends that speak in Spanish or also Portuguese. And it's amazing. I really want her to have this experience.
Yeah.
We are so blessed that we have so many people around us that have different cultures.
Yeah.
And speaks different languages. So it's so sweet. But yeah, we speak Portuguese mainly. Because she's going to go to school. She's going to have English friends, you know.
For sure.
We are really trying to keep it Portuguese in our house as much as we can.
Yeah.
I think that's so important.
Yeah,
yes,
definitely.
as we said, Lady, you had a beautiful baby girl who's here, but maybe, you know, we get
maybe
people
we'll
get to
see
meet
her
her.
in a bit. Let's see how it goes. We want to show her, but it's just, she's having her time right now.
I mean, of course, I don't spend 24/7 with her, but she seems like a really easy baby.
She's very easy. She's super chill. I think it's so easy to read her.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I'm probably biased. I'm her mom.
Yeah.
But she's very like easygoing. She has her routine.
Yeah.
We try to put her in a routine.
Yeah.
Since early on. And I feel that now it's it's good. Like we can see her tendencies of what she needs and what she's doing. She's only 5 months old.
She's 5
right
months.
now.
Uh-huh.
5 months. Oh, wow.
And I can't wait to like start with food and do all of the
Can't wait to see her
cute
walking.
videos of
Yes.
her eating. Oh my gosh, I can't wait. But yeah, she's amazing.
I can't believe it's been 5 months. I feel like you just announced that you were pregnant.
I know. It went so fast.
Wow.
Also, it took me some time to show that I was pregnant. So then out of nowhere, like when I was 7 months pregnant, it just boom. So I really looked pregnant. And then people are like, oh, wow, that's amazing. Congratulations. I'm like, 7 months. You're like, already? I'm like, yeah. And then I had people congratulating me like last week. They saw me walking around, and then the way they were talking to me, it really seemed like I just gave birth. And I was like, yeah, she's 5 months. They're like, wow, 5 months. I'm like, yeah.
That's crazy.
I can't remember. I don't know if we've asked you this before, but how long were you trying before you got pregnant?
Well, we were 6 years married when I got pregnant. But we were only trying for 2 months. When I got pregnant. So it was quite quick.
Yeah.
We didn't expect that. I have PCOS.
What's that?
It's like when you have little cysts on your
Ovaries.
ovaries.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. We can go through that more.
Unpack that.
We're
already unpacking.
So basically, we thought that it could take some time for me to get pregnant. But we were like, if it happens now, if it happens later, we're happy.
Yeah.
But we were 6 years married already. right now we are 10 years together, 7 years married. So it was a long time without. Maybe you can hear her crying.
Yeah,
about
I know.
it.
It's like, she's like, mommy's talking about me.
I'm sorry. But yeah, it took us some time. It was like a 1 year praying and getting ready. I decided to really make sure I was physically prepared to be pregnant, because I was like, I really want it to happen, but I want to have the healthiest pregnancy I can.
Yeah.
So what did you do to prepare?
So listen, I'm really bad with exercising. Okay. I'm like lazy. I can admit that. I should work out more, but I'm pretty bad on that case. So I went to the doctor, and one of the things they said, it's like, you don't need to lose weight but you need to be healthier. Like you need to be more active, because during pregnancy, you probably, if you're already on the flow, once you're pregnant, you can keep it up with that. But otherwise, you just want to like be laying down the whole time.
Right.
You don't, So that was one thing. Also eating healthier. I was taking a bunch of vitamins and stuff. So to make sure I would be prepared.
Right.
Yeah.
I was only taking those vitamins and like on that new routine for 3 or 4 months once I got pregnant. Because before we start trying, I also, we agreed that I wanted to feel physically better, for that moment. So yeah, it was kind of that. It wasn't a crazy preparation or anything. It was just these 2 main things I really had to. I needed that.
Yeah.
Wow.
And she's healthy and great, which I'm like,
she's beautiful.
I love the size
same
she is now, because she's like, because I honestly, I have a lot of nieces and nephews, 20.
whoa.
Yep. We'll unpack that later. And I remember when they were just born, like I would hold them and I would always so uncomfortable because they're just so little. And I'm like, oh, I'm going to break them. I don't know. But like the size that your daughter is, I love it. She's just like,
Yeah, right now she's like
yes.
doll size. It's
Yes.
just so cute.
If you could
so
ask her
good.
not to grow, Sienna would be very happy. She just wants to
stay. No, so cute.
Sienna, what's new with you?
Yeah.
What is new with me besides having a new bunk bed and a roommate? What's new with me? The last 3 years, I've worked with DTS, with Discipleship Training School here at YWAM.
Right.
And I've just been like discipling young people, which is
Right.
I'm passionate about, just walking alongside with them and just helping them to see the full potential, who they are and who God has created them to
Absolutely.
be. I love people and I love, and I think through my own story, my own journey, I just really feel like I can help others, through some difficulties. And so I've been doing that and been traveling a lot and going to different countries in Europe. So it's been great. And then I actually have a new project that is in the making. I'm originally from Ethiopia. So plan is to go back and just work with orphans and just placing them in homes. And so it's just been I think a passion that's always been inside of me.
Right,
and
of course.
But then I would pray, I'm like, God, I have this passion to help, young boys and girls that I've gone through the same, journey as I have. But like, what does that look like? And so I've always kind of, put it to side because didn't know what that would look like. And so now he just kind of has brought that to my attention. And, I've stepped out of the DTS and focusing on this kind of project. So it's in a very much pioneering stage. But hey, I know that this is something he has put on my heart. And so he's going to see me through it.
Yeah.
So yeah,
really good.
so that's something new with me.
That's
and
exciting.
hopefully get married soon.
No,
No,
on the
there's so
lookout,
much
Sian. We're on the
more.
lookout.
No.
We'll keep an eye
I
out
need
for
to
you.
get this project going. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I'm just so excited to see. Like I said, season 2, that was like 3 years ago. So much has happened in the world with the pandemic. That feels like a whole different lifetime ago.
For sure.
But even through that and the whole, Black Lives Matter and all those kind of things that we're going to unpack in this season. So, I just wanted to catch up with you ladies. And I think I'm so excited to journey this season with you guys. Because I think we're going to unpack some important topics that's honestly, I think it's very important for us to unpack and talk about.
Yeah.
And so, looking forward to that. And it's just so great catching up with you guys and partnering with you.
It's going to be some exciting times.
It is going to be exciting.
There's so
times.
many things we want to talk about. we can see, like, looking back to the first season,
Yeah.
we went around many topics and we got some feedbacks from those episodes that we had. And some of the things were, oh, why don't you guys go deeper on the topics?
Yeah.
So we want to go deeper on this new season. We want to talk more about those things.
Yeah.
Maybe even we have a different perspective than we had 3 years ago. Like, that is very possible. So we wanna share more about those things, our personal experiences, but also we want to really be open about all of that.
And I think, like you hit on, Leiji, like when you said, 3 years has gone by and so much has happened to us individually, and you grow as like women, and like, you know, now both of you married and you having a child, and like, you know, through that you grow personally and all these things. And so even some of the topics we touched on season 1, you know, and some of it we are gonna, you know, touch on it here, but unpacking it more, what does that look like and how have we grown, and just and I think people would want to just hear those things. And I think these are the things that people are facing, you know, some of, you know, I don't know, there's what's example of topics like social media, you know, even from 3 years ago, it has probably changed a lot. You know, what does that look like?
That is weird.
You know, and so just unpacking those a bit and just seeing where we are today, I think would be very good.
We're ready to be vulnerable, huh?
We are ready to be vulnerable. There's new us going deep.
It's a little scary. I don't know how you guys feel, but it's definitely like, we want to do this. We want to share. We are friends and we love to talk about these things, but sharing it when it's being filmed and it's going out to, you don't know who. It's like, actually, it feels like a little bit of a sacrifice to be being vulnerable and to be sharing things. And I have a little bit, I wouldn't say fear, but some apprehensions. But I guess we're trying to learn the balance.
Just being real and just sharing our own experience, I think would be very, very good.
Yes.
We are ready. You are ready, Naomi?
Oh, I've been ready for years.
We've all been ready for years. It's just like finding the time that the four of us could sit down to do this.
That is so
the
true.
tricky part.
I can't believe it's taken us 3 years to get it in our calendar.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, so much has happened. The pandemic didn't help, but hey, but then, you know,
pandemic,
we're back
I had
fresh.
a wedding, you had a wedding, you had a baby.
Yeah.
And by that time.
And a part of that, so many other things we got involved.
I'm trying to think what else has happened in my life.
I know. It kind of becomes a bit of a blur, like, honestly.
I feel like, I honestly, when people ask, like, oh, somebody was asking me, like, what was your highlight of these years, like the last 3 years? Like, what's 2021 like? I'm like, 2021 happened?
Yeah.
That was very blurred to me.
I got a new nephew. My twin sister had a baby, which was so exciting.
Yes.
And I have a niece and nephew as well, but it was a different sister.
Yeah.
And so this time it's like my twin sister will like obviously have this incredibly close bond.
Yeah.
And she has this beautiful little boy. And I've just enjoyed getting to know him as well over the 3 years. And he's like over 2 years old now, which is crazy.
It's crazy, honestly.
I'm excited to get to know him some more as well.
We don't just age. Our family ages. Yes, that is very profound. No, it's crazy. I was just like thinking as you're sharing this, Beth, like I was like, honestly, like from like our family has grown so much. Like I think there's been like at least, I would say 6 new babies.
Oh, okay, gosh. Yeah.
Wow.
Up to me there.
Well, how many siblings do you have?
9.
Yeah.
There you go.
I mean,
How many siblings?
And I have 3 siblings.
It's a good balance between the two. It's good. It's equivalent.
you're uncomfortable. Like, I don't know what you're talking
I just want
about.
you to like have your own time. You don't need your big sister around. You know.
Yeah.
Oh man, I love it. Honestly, we could sit here and tell all these stories. I'm sure there's more as you guys can hear. We're, you know, women with many stories and many experiences. But yeah, I'm super excited as we unpack more and more. We have more experiences to share and stuff like that. And honestly, like I said, we could sit here all day and talk, but we won't. We won't, you know, bore people. No, we won't. But yeah, I think that's it for today.
Yeah.
Thank you, ladies.
Yeah.
Thanks to you.
And I'm excited for this new adventure of season 2. Let's go.
Yay.